Hello everybody, it's Flesson19 and welcome to the beta branch update for October 2nd. And is it stable enough for you to finally upgrade to? Now in last week's episode I gave it a somewhat of a thumbs up. Quite a few things have happened and there's actually quite a bit of information. However, I'm going to try to condense this down and give you as much information and as little time as possible, so that way you're not spending too much time actually going through it. If you would like a more detailed explanation on any of the patches, I highly recommend you check out Italian Spartacus. If you go to my main page, he is actually a related channel, so right on the left hand side it should be right there for you to look at. He does an amazing job with either giving you a quick rundown or a very detailed explanation. This week we had actually quite a lot happen. And as I said, I'm going to go through this as quick as possible. We had 1.5.3 drop. Now this can be a little misleading. I did announce this on my channel last week, Friday, that I said either 1.5.3 or 1.6 was going to drop. I do have a little bit of inside info, so stick around if you want to get a little bit of heads up when you want to know what's going on. There is a ton of information, and I am not going to go through all of this because there is just so much. Like I said, Italian Spartacus can take you through a lot of this. Now, what I will say is that these are going to deal mainly with a ton of crashes. That is going to be pretty much the real big thing that you're going to see. So we had the 1.5.3 that ended up dropping, 1.5.2, when I would assume it would say 3. So I'm assuming that this is actually for the 1.5.2 branch and not for the 1.5.3. That is my assumption right now. Unless they have it mislabeled, which I don't think they do. Then, of course, on Friday, they had another really small one hit again with just a couple things. The big news that came out was, there you go. They finally released the modding tools beta package. I'm sure that is going to make a ton of people happy to finally have their modding tools. Part of the 1.5.3 update is they also finished out the archery and crossbow perk trees. As you can see right here, they have now been completed, so they are done. Still have throwing to go, but they are finished. I personally have not checked archery yet to see if you can use any bow on a horseback, because they decided to increase it from a 125 skill to a 225 skill, which is absolutely insane. So I have not checked that out yet. So besides that, there isn't much else that has to actually deal with skills, except for that. There were a couple small things here and there, but nothing really of interest. The final thing I want to touch on, and this is vitally important, is if you look at the prosperity here and where it says bound settlement villages -5. This town is currently running almost a -2. I want to briefly explain what is going on. You will get this quest where it says wants help with, and it will say steppe bandits, of course, because we're in Kuze territory, or it'll say forest bandits or mountain bandits, any bandit type. What this is it's the old quest where you got to defeat anywhere from 2 to 5 groups of bandits that will come in this area. And what that is this quest is giving a -5 to prosperity. And because it is actually tied to a bandit base hideout, it is directly linked to this. And why that is important is because if This is close enough to 2 of your villages that can pop in 2 villages, which would then give you a -10 to show you how devastating it is. And this is absolutely devastating. In my current game, bulk to hand, 6. Altengard, 61. When you get them down there like that, they are an absolute nightmare to deal with. And that is because you don't pay attention to that prosperity, and that quest sits there so long that it will absolutely devastate a town. Try your best to take out the bandit bases to keep that from popping. Now, I did have a discussion with Mexico on this. I voiced my concern. He says that he will look into it. I feel that it should be reduced to a maximum of -2. One final thing I will mention. The Army of Poachers quest, while it will reduce loyalty, I believe, in the city, it actually grants 2 prosperity. Now, take it away. It will give you 2 prosperity. So if you see that, you might want to leave that Army of Poachers sit there if you have a lower prosperity. Is it time to upgrade to 1.5.3 beta branch, and is it stable enough? As I said last week, I was on the fence. This week, I am still technically on the fence, but I say yes. We still have major issues. Not sure if I can get this one to go. That didn't, there it goes. That's a pause. See how it stopped? It's doing that constantly. From what I understand, that is the game auto-saving. That is what is causing that. They are aware of that issue. They are working on it as well. The horrible AI mechanic in Sieges that I have discussed the last 3 weeks is still there. The quests seem to be a little bit better than they had been, although the series are still missing quite a bit. And there is also quite a bit that can be pretty bad also up in Botania. But I have not really detected any critical game-breaking issues that are going on right now. Yes, there are some crash to desktops that I have had locking up before with things, but really nothing that would just totally ruin your save. So I still think that it is go ahead and it is safe enough to. As I've said before, I feel 1.6 is very close. I know Mexico just got back from holiday. I've been in contact with him. He's not working on the economy right now, as he is devoting all of his time to policy issues. As some may know, land tax is currently not working. It is actually taking money away from you as the ruler instead of giving you money. When he's done with that, I'm going to pull him back into the economy, because I've been told about some very late game 5,000-6,000 day issues. I'm currently running one of my 1,000-day traders up to that point to try to detect more issues like I detected with this prosperity. If you know of any issues, please bring them to my attention. If they deal with anything that's resulting in the economy or trade, which is more of Mexico's area of expertise, I would be more than happy to bring that up to him. If not, I will try to find the appropriate person to go ahead and deliver that message to. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, please like, subscribe, and comment to help the channel grow. It does do wonders for me. I greatly appreciate it. Until I see you again next week with the next beta branch, as always, take care, and thanks for watching.